Okay, team. Ever since that last ban list that we freed Stratos, hero hype has gone down significantly. At this rate, with the drop and decline of hero hype, Kazuki Takahashi will die. Does anyone have any ideas? Put Stratos to 2? Good, good. What else? What if we release the rest of the Vision heroes that came out in the Yu-Gi-Oh! GX manga, but made them actually good like we did with Vion? Or we do that for like 2 of them and then leave the "this would have been good 5 years ago" department to deal with the rest of them. Okay, perfect. Meeting adjourned. Originally introduced in the Yu-Gi-Oh! GX manga, Vision heroes have slowly been introduced to the Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG throughout the years, starting with the mid-2011 release of Vision Hero Adoration in the set Generation Force. It wasn't until 2019, almost exactly 8 years later, that the Vision heroes finally received a proper archetypal release, including support to finally correlate with their effects shown off in the manga. This archetype is an interesting one, for it not only can use a wide variety of existing hero support cards and strategies, but they also have a unique gimmick taken straight from the manga they were introduced in. This gimmick, which is shared by 4 members of the Vision Hero archetype here in the TCG, enable them to be placed into your spell and trap zone as a continuous trap if they're in the graveyard when you take battle or effect damage. The other Vision heroes that don't have this effect either benefit from there being continuous trap Vision heroes on the field, or help facilitate plays to help get them there. How can these niche, interesting, semi-powerful heroes end up being an engine? Well, they form a niche, interesting, semi-powerful way to gain advantage and further your hero plays. This engine totals 10 to 12 main deck spaces, and can only be played in decks already using heroes. But since there are so many sub-archetypes of heroes and so many ways to build those said sub-archetypes, I figured we could take a look at this engine anyways. I'm JC Theater Yu-Gi-Oh! And I welcome you to the finale of my week-long video theme of Battles of Legend Heroes Revenge. This is Engine Evaluation, Vision Heroes. Hey guys, it's JC Theater Yu-Gi-Oh! Here today, and if you want to support me at all, first and foremost, please subscribe to the channel, and if I inspired you to pick up this engine from watching this video, it would mean the world to me if you did me the favor of clicking the links down in the description below, because they'll take you straight to TCG Player where you can purchase the cards yourself, and I get a small percentage of that without any fee to you. If you want to help support me because I helped you out with this video, please do so. Now, on to the engine evaluation. I mentioned just a few moments ago that this engine consisted of 10 to 12 cards, depending on how you look at it. By that I mean that since this engine is locked into the hero archetype, you would probably be already running 2 Stratos. Regardless of this fact, Elemental Hero Stratos is an optional but powerful first piece of this Vision Hero engine. When this level 4 Wind Warrior with 1800 attack and 300 defense is summoned, you can activate one of 2 effects. His first and least used effect lets you destroy spells and traps on the field equal to the number of hero monsters you control other than himself. His second effect, though, is why he is so powerful. You can search one hero monster from your deck and add it to your hand. This strong searching power that has a wide range of targets, including another copy of himself, has made Stratos a term often used to describe monsters with a similar in-archetype searching effect that often activates upon their summon. In a hero deck, there are many possible searches, but for the sake of this engine, your target will be Vision Hero Ferris. This level 5 Dark Warrior with 1600 attack and 1800 defense can be special summoned from the hand by discarding a hero monster. When he is summoned, you can place one Vision Hero from your deck into your spell and trap card zone as a continuous trap. The crux of this awesome card is that if you use that effect, you're only able to special summon hero monsters from the extra deck for the rest of the turn. Vision Hero Ferris is the card in this engine that cements the Vision Hero engine to being playable only in hero decks. So we have him to thank for making this combo a little less broken and a lot less universal. Run 3 of this guy to maximize seeing it. The card you send to the spell and trap card zone from the deck by Ferris's effect is none other than Vision Hero Increase. This is by far the best of the Vision Heroes with the continuous trap clause. Bolstering a 900 attack, 1100 defense stat line, this level 3 Dark Warrior's not too powerful, but he makes up for it with his effect. While he's a continuous trap, you contribute a hero on your side of the field to special summon him, and then you can special summon another Vision Hero from your deck onto the field. So once you get increase in the spell and trap zone, you tribute the Ferris in order to bring him out and another Vision Hero from the deck. The usual number of copies increases ran at in this engine is 2, because you only want it to be searched out from the deck and never drawn. The monster you special summon out from the deck with increase is none other than Vision Hero Vion. This level 4 warrior is a relatively powerful card in any hero strategy, for when he's summoned, you can send a hero from your deck to the graveyard. He even has a second effect where you can banish a hero from your graveyard in order to add a polymerization to your hand from the deck. He's the final piece of the usual Vision Hero engine. It's basically special summon Ferris, get increase in the spell and trap zone, tribute that Ferris and special summon increase, and in turn special summon Vion. This leaves you with 2 free monsters on the field at the cost of simply pitching a hero from your hand to the grave. An extension of this engine is to run 2 copies of Destiny Hero Malicious. When you special out Vion, you can send a Malicious from your deck to the graveyard via Vion's effect, and then use its own effect to banish itself to bring out the second copy of Malicious to your side of the field. This level 6 Dark Warrior with 800 attack and defense is another free body on board, totaling 3 free cards on your field off of 1 discard. Now that we have these 3 or 4 heroes on the field, what is the next step? Here are some of my top picks for Link monsters as well as some recommendations for fusion monster options. There are 3 extra hero monsters currently at the time of making this video, so there are 3 options when deciding on what Link monsters to make under Ferris's hero only rule during the turn you use his effect. Extra Hero Cross Crusader is the best choice to link into when using Malicious as part of the engine. This link to requiring 2 warrior monsters with downward left and right arrows lets you special summon a Destiny hero from your grave when he's link summoned, meaning you can use Malicious and another hero to bring him out, then get the Malicious right back on the field. You then have the option to use Cross Crusader's second effect, which lets you tribute a Destiny hero in order to search any hero from your deck to your hand. You can even search a Stratos, so that way next turn you can restart the whole combo yet again. If you're more fusion oriented in your hero deck, Extra Hero Wonder Driver may be a better fit. This up and down arrow link 2 requiring 2 heroes as materials sets a polymerization, fusion spell, or a change quick play, aka mask change, to your side of the field from the grave when a hero monster is summoned in a zone it points to. He has another effect where if he's destroyed by battle or an opponent's card effect, you can special summon a hero from your hand, which is pretty cool too. Extra Hero Dread Decimator has the 3 perfect arrows, which are bottom and downward left and right, all at the cost of 2 or more hero monsters. Arrows aside, he also boosts himself and all heroes he points to by 100 attack for every uniquely named hero in your grave, as well as piercing damage. He can help push for game and opens up some zones to fusion summon into. If you don't want to tribute the Malicious for Cross Crusader's effect that we talked about earlier, you can always just link Cross Crusader and Malicious to make this guy and go from there instead. The fusion monster options are definitely open to a lot of choices since we are talking about heroes after all. A good option I would like to highlight though is Masked Hero Darklaw, requiring mask change to special summon it out. Dark Law is one of the few protective cards in all of the hero's arsenal. This level 6 Dark Warrior with 2400 attack and 1800 defense banishes any of your opponent's cards who are supposed to be sent to the graveyard. Additionally, once per turn, if your opponent adds a card from their deck to their hand outside of the draw phase or damage step, you can banish a random card from their hand. Since Vision Heroes are Dark attribute, it's easy to run Dark Law and Mask Change alongside this engine. Since Vision Hero Vion can search polymerization, there are countless other options for your heroes to fuse into, and I recommend tailoring those choices to the hero deck you run as a whole, as opposed to just what's ran in this engine. But of course, I also recommend trying to fit in either Vision Hero Adoration or Vision Hero Trinity, just to show some love to the Vision Heroes that are helping you out through this engine. Vision Hero Adoration is the OG Vision Hero fusion, requiring 2 heroes as materials and wielding an impressive 2800 attack and 2100 defense. He can once per turn weaken the attack and defense of an opponent's monster by an amount equal to the attack of another hero monster you control of your choosing. Trinity, on the other hand, requires 3 heroes and has only 2500 attack. But on the turn he's fusion summoned, you can double his attack and he can attack up to 3 times that battle phase. The only restriction, sadly, is that he cannot attack directly, but attacking 3 times with 5k can deal a lot of damage and destroy a lot of monsters that your opponent has. This engine is definitely powerful, and like any good engine, the Vision Hero engine truly gets the ball rolling and helps make a great starting play that nets tons of advantage and power. After waiting 8 years, I'm glad to see that at least a few Vision Heroes other than Vion are starting to see the limelight and get the play and exposure they deserve. Hero players rejoice. I'm JC Theater Yu-Gi-Oh! And that has been another little combo to add to the giant library that is the Hero Playbook. If you're interested in seeing the engine in a deck, please check out my deck profile for Destiny Heroes as well as Pure Vision Heroes, and consider subscribing and make my day. Thank you so much. See ya.